Hi friends, Alyssa from the Kid Project, and I know what you're thinking. A tip video that she's not in ski gear and she's not on a chairlift. Yay! Actually, what you're really thinking is, why do I have this flower on the side of my head? I don't normally wear flowers. I just realized it was there. Because I don't know if this happens to you, but every once in a while I'm straightening up the house and I'm gathering stuff in my arms that needs to come upstairs, and I just start putting it on. And then hours later I find out it's still on, and it's a little embarrassing. Anyway, today's tip, we are going to address a reader's question. And so forgive me while I am reading this out loud, but one of our Kid Project readers put this question on our Facebook page a few weeks ago, and I want to address it. It says, I have been slowly putting my 2-year-old on skis this year. He loves the idea, but hates getting dressed. I used to teach skiing to 3 and 5-year-olds, but they had mostly gotten past this phase, or their parents had already had the battle and just handed them to you fully dressed. Any tips for making getting dressed in layers for skiing fun? Well, I don't know if I can make it fun, but I do have some tips and some hard lessons learned. When my youngest was a toddler, one ski day, I had gotten her all dressed and ready in her ski pants, and then I loaded the car and I got the other kids ready and I packed the lunches, and I came back to find that she had taken off all of her ski gear and put on a princess dress. And this, we embarked on the full meltdown argument over how you can't wear a princess dress skiing. Well, we sort of compromised that day. I got her ski clothes on her, but she wore a tutu over the top, and I will try to put a picture in the comments below because it ended up being really cute. But this leads me to my first 2 tips. The first one is, get your toddler dressed last. Like, get yourself dressed, get the car loaded, do everything, and then at the very end, send your toddler to the bathroom one last time, get them all dressed, stick them in the restraining device, also known as the car seat. And the other thing is, pick your battles. I mean, some things really matter. You can't go skiing without snow pants and a jacket. I'd also say you can't go skiing without mittens. And mittens can be a battle for a lot of kids. But you can go skiing with a tutu on and a cape, or anything silly that your kid wants to wear. Those are not battles that need to be fought. And so for layering up your kids, I'd say just make sure you're picking your battle smartly. But once you draw the line in the sand, hold to it. So for us, you're going to wear your mittens. And if they throw a fit, you're not going to let them get away with the fit. We've had friends even duct tape the mittens on so they'd stay on. Or, just try to be wise with some of the choices. Like, what is it they hate about the mittens? That they can't pick up anything? Okay, let's get a thinner pair of mittens so it's easier for them to grasp things. My kids hated mittens because snow would get packed around the wrist, so we got the really high cuff mittens, so that didn't happen anymore. So, be wise with the battles that you're picking. And then my third tip I sort of stumbled into, but I just go for less layers. So, for example, by the time you get the long johns on, then you're trying to put a fleece on or heavy sweatpants, and then shells and jackets, and the kid, it's like straight out of Christmas Story, right? Like, Mom, I can't move my arms. And so we found we just really like keep it simple one pair of base layers. Put snow pants over the top, and if you can get a warm down jacket, that's all they'll need on the top is one warm down jacket. And they'll stay warm. Less layers means less battle getting everything on and off again when that toddler needs to go potty inevitably. Anyway, those are my tips. As always, this is a conversation. I do not have all the answers, but I know that you guys have a ton of tips. So please share them in the comments, and we'll see you next week. Bye, friends.